But first, it's the ladies' final. Simona Halep going for her very first title in Rome. Karolina Pliskova, the defending champ, but she was hampered, Nick, throughout this match.
Yeah, Pliskova wasn't sure if she was actually going to play the match. She had a low back injury and left thigh injury that hampered her even in her quarterfinal match against Elise Mertens, but she went out on the court, just wasn't quite able to move. But she'll be happy with that result, as she lost first round Cincy, second round U.S. Open. And Halep looked great. She was moving really well. Yeah, she had Pliskova on the move as she knew that Pliskova had a little low back injury there. But Halep's been working really well with Darren Cahill. They've been working on her movement and having her be a bit more aggressive on the clay. And she did a great job this match of just taking advantage of what she needed to do.
And so Pliskova would have to retire what she called a left thigh injury. Simona Halep is your champion for the first time in Roma.
It's not the end of the tournament that we wish for, but I felt amazing in the first set, and I was very confident that even if we kept playing, I had a chance to win the match. So no, I don't take negative from that. Of course, it's bad that for her, I feel sorry because the injury is an injury and it's never easy. But no, doesn't change with anything. This trophy, it's mine now.
Yes, it is all yours, Simo. Paul, 14 straight wins for Simona Halep. That's the most she's had in 5 years. How is her game right now heading into Roland Garros? The best it could ever be?
Well, it's sharp. You know, that's for sure. And I think she made a very educated guess as to what she wanted to do. She skipped coming to New York, decided she was going to stay in Europe, get on the clay, and just get comfortable, stay in more familiar surroundings. Darren Cahill got over there. I think he is an amazing coach, and most importantly, he's a great confidant for Simona. He's able to stabilize things, and I think that'll help her a lot. She was my favorite going into the French Open before this. Now she's really my favorite. But she's hitting the ball great. She's been there before and knows what to do.
Can anybody stop her, Nick?
You know what? I don't think so. I mean, like you said, she's sharp. I mean, she stayed in Europe. She's been practicing on the clay, and that's kind of why Pliskova got injured, was she was coming from the hard courts to the clay courts, and that affects the body. But it's great to see Simona playing such great tennis, and yeah, she's my favorite.
Pliskova said she's going to see the doctor, thinks there's plenty of time to still get ready for Roland Garros. But Simona Halep, 9th title on clay, Paul. That's tied for the second most among active players, 22nd title overall, 3rd this year. She can actually overtake Ash Barty if she wins Roland Garros for the second time.
Yeah, and look, she's been knocking on the door, right? We know how good she is. We've seen her win majors before. I think there's a kind of a reacclimation after being through such a disjointed year with COVID-19 and everything being shut down. That's one thing. The second thing is for Simona Halep to get comfortable being great. You know, I think it's one thing to get there. It's another thing to stay there. And now she's getting more and more comfortable with herself, and I think that's where Darren Cahill will help her. But look, I will not be surprised if she holds up the trophy. We gave our favorites. What are you just hiding in the woods? You gonna tell us who your favorite is? Or
Serena Williams still.
Okay.
If she's in a draw.
She's pretty good. That's not bad. That's a good one.
Won it 3 times.
Yeah,
so, you know, let's take a look at the top seeds at Roland Garros, because we are just 6 days away. Halep will be the top seed. Pliskova will be the 2 seed. And there you see Serena, Nick, at number 6. Who out of these players can challenge the most?
Yeah, obviously, Serena is at the Mortegu Tennis Academy right now in Nice, France, so putting in some great work. Obviously, I think she's going to be one to reckon with, as she's going for the most Grand Slams or tying. And so, yeah, she's definitely the one to look at as well. What do you think, Paul?
I think it's Halep, Serena, Svitolina.
Svitolina, all right. Remember, it was Kenin that beat Serena last year.
All right.
At Roland Garros. So we'll see. I mean, it's up for grabs, but Simona Halep coming in 14 wins in a row.